think we should be alright.
Whatever. No.
Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing fine. Right, back to my Mistvale gorilla farming.
Let's come on to like a cobbled.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna boost a mage for Draenor. No, not Draenor. Burning Crusade.
Draenor.
Draenor.
Got a while until
Draenor, boys. I think I'm gonna boost a mage, level my Shaman, so I got my main character, my gold farmer, because there's no way I'm gonna get to my mount before June 1st. It's not happening.
Jeez. I fucking What?
You're
So
right.
your bot, the bot works for me in my server, but no, bot works for you in my server, but not mine. What the fuck?
Did you put your name in right or some shit?
Yeah, it worked for a bit and then just stopped.
Obviously, it just likes to promote the better stream.
Prejudiced, I'm telling you.
Let me get my chat up. I don't want gorilla fangs, bro. What is this? I need an aged gorilla sinew for Mock Tharadin's enchantment. Because of course.
Alrighty. God damn it.
I mean, one of those things where it's like, I got over being ill for like 2 days, and then immediately drank myself under the table a few nights in a row. So I've still got like the gooey tummy, but in general I'm feeling okay.
Oh my god, I've never heard a more cursed description.
Got a gooey tummy.
Gooey. What's wrong with you?
Ooey gooey. Got an ooey gooey icky wicky tummy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab you.
It's true though. I do have an ooey gooey icky wicky.
Shut up.
Well, actually it does work. What the? Why does it work in your server?
I don't know, because Carl hates me.
Lol. Tortoise bot, tortoise bot.
Alrighty. Oh, I've run out of fucking... God damn it.
Kinda want to level my leather working, but until I get to Ungoro, that's kind of out of the question, because I don't have the money to be buying mats right now. Sad. Sad gamer moments. Oh, I am dropping frames too. God damn it.
What is it with you and your frames?
My last 2 streams were completely fine. I didn't drop a single frame for the entire stream. But it's just, I think it's just certain days my internet's like, yeah, nah. I would say like 70.
That doesn't make sense.
70% of the time I drop mad frames, and then other times without changing anything, I get perfect like 6,000 kilobytes per second bit rate and shit like this. Like,
dude, there is someone in the corridor of my building. I don't know what they're doing, but I can just hear them shuffling about constantly. I heard them this morning, and I could just hear random. Like, I'm presuming it's someone either moving in or out.
yeah, I was gonna say moving out. They're shuffling.
But they are so loud. Like, I hid Biscuit because I thought maybe they're like coming to inspect or something.
Like a yoink your hamster.
I mean, it's not the. If they find him, I'll just have to tell one of my uni mates to take him.
To be fair,
a bit.
Well, we're not supposed to be allowed pets here either. But again, we've got one person with a hamster upstairs, and it's like, it was like a hamster or like a goldfish or some shit. I don't see it mattering at the end of the day.
No,
because
it shouldn't.
Like, it doesn't affect anything in the house.
Yeah, it's a fucking like. It's not gonna damage anything.
Whereas if I had like a fucking like Great Dane,
Yeah.
then I'd question it.
Exactly. You haven't got like bloody Scooby Doo.
Oh, am I being hunted again? Yep. But this one guy is not even killing the gorillas. He's just following me around, waiting for me to get to half health because he can't beat me in an actual fight, and then kill me whilst I'm fighting a gorilla.
Do you remember that guy? I can't remember his name, but like they were riding a horse and we were playing human
Like, yeah,
characters.
the level 60 guy. We were like level 2.
Yeah, we were trying
We
to
were
beat him up.
just trying to knock him off his horse every time he mounted by just hitting him, and he just sat in front of us laughing for the most of the time.
He sat in front of us, and then like the one time we did a considerable amount of damage, he shat himself, and then just like did some bullshit heal like move once, and then was fine again, and we were just like, what the fuck?
That's the difference
like-
between level 60 and level 1. You'd need a lot of people all attacking that same guy to do
Yeah.
any significant portion of damage. Alright, where's this hunter? Because he's 100% going to come back. He's just patrolling between the two gorillas. Bitch ass. I don't want to like fight. I'm just trying to level, man. You want to get PvP on it? Go do bloody like Arathi Highlands or whatever. Go do Battlegrounds. That's what they exist for. You barely get any honor for world PvP now. It's not like I'm taking your goddamn quest because you're not even killing the goddamn gorillas. Fucking. You know it's an alt because he's level 40 and had enough money to buy a mount. And there is no way in hell a level 40 has enough money on hitting level 40 to buy a mount. You either have an alt that you send the gold to, that you send the gold from, or someone like donates in your guild like 10,000 gold to boost your alt.
Jeez, generous guild.
A lot of guilds do it. They're big gold pots, but it's because when you're in raids and dungeons and stuff, they tax a certain amount of the gold from the loot that's given out to people.
Right. That's so funny how organized it all is.
So yeah, it's like this is the guild pot to help members of the guild get their mounts to buy consumables for big raids and stuff. Because my god, bro, the inflation in this game since I last played, back when the game came out, it was like, ooh, 1 gold per potion of giant strength. Now it's like 50 gold per single mineral to make 1 pair of patchwork leather pants to level your leatherworking to 100, which is halfway.
Jeez.
Because everyone's like, well, everyone's just spam leveling characters now in prep for Burning Crusade. So everyone is just anything that's required for leveling. So like wool cloth, silk cloth for first aid. Other such acquirements like leatherworking, skill ups, stuff like that. Not to consumables for dungeons are like. There's literally people sat in Orgrimmar and stuff selling boosted, going, look, I'm level 60, I'll take you through the level 15 dungeons until level 20 for 10 gold. Because there's so many people that will just go, yes, yes, and you like group up, and it's literally this one level 60 with a bunch of like fresh level 10s that are clearly old accounts that are paying 10 gold from their other account for some, so they can sit in the entrance of the dungeon and it's one level 60 just runs through the whole thing on his own.
Right.
And you get the XP for it. And sometimes, if they're really generous, you'll even get the shitty drops, which don't matter at all, because if you're going to boost to 20, you'll boost all the way to 60 without fighting a single mob. Just how it do be.
Gooby dooby doo. Where are you?
Scooby
Where
Dooby Doo.
are you?
Oh my god. I cannot wait to feel well again. It's been like 2 weeks where every time I get close to getting better, I just immediately do something stupid like not sleep for a night or get
Yeah, I was,
like very, very drunk or some shit like that.
yeah, I was gonna say
Not
there's an
helping
innovative
myself.
idea here. You know, stop me if I'm wrong, but you know, drinking
Yeah, that's fine.
generally doesn't help illness.
It's good for my bones.
I assure you, it isn't.
Nah, good for me.
You're thinking of Actimel. No, you're thinking of Petit Falou.
Good for me. Good for my calcium for strong bones. It's good for my omega 3.
Sure, it is.
Contains all of my required amino acids. It's like a superfood.
Damn. Okay. Oh Jesus! I need to open a window.
Going home on the 20th, and then I probably won't drink until June time. That's the
I'm
plan.
never going back. Ever. Ever in my life.
Sorry, we'll come to you.
Not on your Nelly.
20th of May, then I can eat properly and not die. And then come June, July time, I'll probably get back into the old student drinking culture habit of.
You damn fool.
I remember when I asked you what waffles you like, and it was out of context and random. Vaguely, because I'm pretty sure I said I preferred a crumpet or some shit. Because it's true, I stand by that.
Didn't even ask the wait, what? Which guy is this?
Wilrick 28. He asked me whether I like waffles or pancakes or
Asked
something.
the wrong guy. It's supposed to be asking me.
He asked waffles or pancakes in my stream once.
I remember there was that guy that Robin sent because she was like, "Oh, Louis on Tom's stream. Go ask what waffles he wants." And the guy came on your stream and asked you.
Yeah, and I try crumpets because I'll have pancakes out of those two, but
It's not the same.
in my household, it was never waffles or pancakes. It was always waffles versus crumpets, because pancakes were their own like upper echelon entity.
So you're thinking like breakfast food. Whereas thinking in this case, it's more like waffles as a dessert.
Do you know what? Never had waffles. I think I've had waffles maybe twice in my entire life. And both times it was for breakfast because we bought, well, my grandparents, I love them, but my older sister asked for crumpets and they bought waffles and it was a fucking cardinal sin. But we ate them anyway. Don't mind them. Just find them a lot more like, what's the word? Stodgy. They're a lot more stodgy than like a crumpet.
They're supposed to be like a dessert in my. I feel like there's dolphins. Dude, I totally forgot what I was saying. They're like more of a dessert. Even the ones you get from the shop. Although the ones I got from the shop one time had like big sugar crystals in them. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, they're not as good because they're obviously like half cooked, whatever. So they're never going to be as good as the fresh batter.
Out the waffle press.
Yeah.
Out the waffle iron.
It's the same with those pancakes you can get like pre-made in the packet.
Yeah, oh yeah, bro.
They're fine, but they're not as good as making it yourself.
See,
especially American ones. Pre-made American ones freak me out.
Pancakes of mine were always like crepe sized, like crepe thickness, because whenever we had pancake day, or whenever my dad made pancakes, what he'd actually make is crepes. Thinking back, because the crepe is literally just a pancake but spread really thinly across a pan.
Thin, yeah. Well, that's because British pancakes and a crepe, there's not
really much difference.
A difference, yeah.
Yeah, you always follow this like Delia Smith pancakes recipe in one of her cookbooks, and it is
Good
literally it just
yeah.
makes crepes. Like,
God, I've got that fucking Audible advert that talks about Game of Thrones that really annoys me. I'm turning my music off. I don't want math rock on. Go away. That Audible advert that's like, go for an epic stay beyond the wall, and it's like, you don't. That's not. God damn it!
yeah, but you're
No one
immersed
wants
in
to
the
go beyond the
story,
wall.
and it's epic because you're immersed.
I assure you, the bits beyond the wall, because I'm reading them currently, are not epic. They are boring.
Rip.
Just everything's shit. Everything's dark and shit. Oh, we ate fucking onion soup. It was shit. I mean, it's good because it's still Germ, but you know,
Who the fuck is Germ?
George R. R. Martin,
Oh, that makes a lot of
affectionately
sense.
known by as Germ.
I've never heard him be called Germ before.
Because you're not part of the.
I'm not
the
part of
Game
the.
of Thrones
I'm not part of the
community.
fandom. I'm not a stan like you. I'm not a Germ stan.
Don't you fucking dare call me a stan. I'll have your tongue out for that, boy.
Yeah, I've only
This
ever
is
used
such
Audible.
a nice.
I used Audible once in like GCSE English because I couldn't be asked to read The Secret River, so I used Audible and just listened to it instead on the bus on the way to school.
I just know that I'd hate it because I'd be like, "Oh shit, I missed it." Like, I'd miss one sentence
hang on
and
a
it'd
second,
annoy
boy.
me, and I'd have to go back.
Someone's dead? Wait, how? What?
Yeah, she stood over his dead body, and you're like, "What?
Yeah, that's because the
He's dead?"
only time I listen to music or that sort of thing, I really like zone into it. It's always when I'm walking somewhere or I'm on a bus, because I use it to make myself not zone out. Is kind of the point. I fully zone in onto the music. I shall return another time and randomly say something. All right, Wilrick. No more
That is the
pancakes
guy.
or fucking waffles or whatever you're on about.
I've watched Robin's stream, and she was like, "Go ask Louis on Tom's stream," and they asked you. I mean, just shows the comprehension.
There was no Louis on my stream at the time. There was only a Louise.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
It's because your name is spelt wrong.
Alright, now I'm really gonna stab you.
No!
My name
No,
is spelt
sir.
correctly, and those who spell it with an E
Right.
should be put to death.
But you do spell correctly with an E.
No, you don't. Shut up!
Get him! Oh my god, I'm so still got it.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, I don't want to overbuild here. Robin was like, we should go in creative mode, build the houses, and then live in them in survival. And then I was like, that's a cool idea.
I've done that
and
a lot.
then I've built a hobbit hole, I built a groundskeeper hut, and I've built a tavern. And my hobbit hole is fucking massive. Also, there's a sign above the door that says Louis' Hole, which I'm very proud of.
Makes sense, you know?
It's cool as shit. It's got like a great hall, like where the dwarves will sit and throw bowls at each other, and it's got like tunnels and like this whole storage room, and it's so fucking cool. And the library.
How do you spell? You're being flamed, bro.
Right, that's
no,
it.
it's spelled like this. There you go.
It's fine. I mean, I don't mind people getting it wrong, but it's when people are adamant that it's the wrong spelling, and it's like, well, you mean the original spelling of the name?
No, it is the wrong spelling, though, isn't it?
But it's not. French.
I know. Anyway,
and
I always tried building. Like when I was a kid, I used to build my house first, put a bunch of empty chests and all this stuff in preparation.
Yeah, because that's always the bit in survival where you're like, ah.
I'm quite the opposite. I do that and I'm like, well, I've got nothing to do now because my whole thing was like collecting materials to build more. That's all. That's like my whole goal in Minecraft.
Nah, it's boring bit, and then you got to find weird ways to get around, like fucking doing the detailing on my castle towers, where I had to like build a stack, like I had to like build fucking scaffolding round it, and then if I fell off, I would pretty much fall to my death each time because I built it on a fucking cliff edge.
To be fair,
Oh yes. Wait, you guys playing WoW? I'm playing Minecraft.
I'm
Tom's
playing
playing WoW.
more so when I was a kid than anything. Now I'm an adult, I do a lot more like proper building. But when I was younger, it used to be I'd just build like a mud hut, and then
You're right. Yeah.
I'd live in that mud hut and slowly make it bigger until I end the game, or like live in a cave that I've mined out of a wall. So I was very much like a get the material sort of guy than a creative mode build. But
Right. Yeah.
now more so than ever, I'm like, okay, the
I haven't
building's
seen
like
that
the
game
best
for
part.
so long. Dude, you've been in the chat for like 20 minutes. How have you not seen that WoW was being played? Or are you on about Minecraft?
It's not even just WoW, it's
Um,
WoW Classic, but I couldn't find the category for it on Twitch, and I couldn't be asked to look any harder. So we're in regular WoW now.
It's because Twitch fails to recognize Classic because retail is clearly the superior version.
It's a newer version.
Yeah, the better version. You know, they've had time to
It
streamline.
is definitely newer.
They've had time to streamline it and actually make it fun.
And by streamlining it, they've removed all the MMO aspect of the MMO. Unless you're in like a raiding guild, there is no social interaction whatsoever.
But they've made the combat fun.
Too busy thinking about their waffles. Combat is fun once you hit like level 50 to 60.
That's a great. I loved playing my Panda Warrior because I could let myself get really low in health, and then after a kill, I could do that like second wind thing.
For example, I've played this character 4 days, 13 hours, 4 minutes, and 14 seconds, and I am level 38. But to be fair, there was Oh, it's Mark!
Hello.
Mark's here.
Was a period
in
of time
the middle
where
of our Mark.
I would literally sit
here.
on my character in Orgrimmar and run in a circle. So
Excuse me.
doesn't really the time play doesn't really equate to my level. I'd say like at least 10 hours of that is me just AFKing and leveling like my fishing on my first aid.
Mark. In the middle of our Mark. Mark.
Wait, what's this? Rage 2 send error reports. No. I'll send now.
What?
Error,
Rage 2.
error reports successfully
You
sent.
are one of the exclusive club of people still playing Rage 2.
I got it for free on Epic like a while back, so I haven't finished it.
Of course, they're giving that game away for free.
Please, someone play the game. Please.
Barely anybody remembers Rage on the like.
I played the first one. It's sick.
I played the first. It was fun. It wasn't great. It was fun. But they've like it was just really a weird idea to go. I know what people want. Rage.
Shadow Legends.
That's what they're asking. Shut up.
Rage Shadow Legends.
The people cry out your name.
Tom's gonna get
Rage
sponsored by them
2.
soon.
But I wish, man.
Rage 2. Sponsored by Rage 2.
Please play us. Have they introduced a battle pass yet?
I have no idea.
Well, it's...
If it ain't free, I ain't interested.
They had like a battle pass thing going on that gave you like gun camos and characters and stuff.
What did?
The Call of Duty, the new Zombies one.
The
Doesn't
new
surprise me.
zombies one.
Newest one, yeah. The like updated Black Ops. I say new, it's the newest one I can think of.
Black Ops 4 is the newest one. Newest Black Ops, that is.
It's got zombies
Cold
in
War
it,
is the
then I'll do
latest.
that one. Whichever
Cold
one
War?
has the zombies in it.
Yeah, it's
'cause-
Cold War.
Yeah, Cold War. Like I
Cold
said,
War's the latest one.
I was-
Why'd you say Black? Oh, is it Black Ops Cold War?
it's because
What's the
in
name?
Yeah.
in my head, zombies is the equivalent of Black Ops because the only time I've ever played zombies was in Black Ops 2 on the Wii.
I just thought on the Wii. I just thought it was called Cold War. I didn't realise it was a Black Ops game. I
Dead.
remember Black Ops 3 Zombies had that really weird intro cutscene. That was a fun time.
Fetch
I
me
like
their
Black Ops
soul.
3.
Do you boys want to guess how many hours of lectures I have as a full-time working boy, an apprentice, I have this week? I don't die.
Absolutely
It's a
nothing.
lot.
Getting the university experience.
It's 22 hours.
Dude,
That's right.
I was gonna guess that.
I do 25 hours a week when I'm not, in COVID times.
It's 22
pretty
hours
standard.
of workplace skills. I want to die.
Oh, okay. No, I don't do 22 hours of workplace skills. Jesus
It's literally
Christ.
a snooze fest. It's like,
Do you boys want to know how many hours I do?
go on.
2
I just
Uh,
can we
my-
a
swap?
week.
Zach's the same.
swap.
Zach has like 2 to 4 contact hours a week. That's literally it for his entire degree.
Because they've just put us in our
'Cause-
group, although with the second one we're supposed to be with our groups, but it's a solo project. So I just emailed him and went, "Please don't put me in a group."
But I know.
And he was like, "Right, do it on your own." Then.
I think Zach and Harry get a lot of reading compared to the rest of us, so it's like I can understand them having less hours.
What about me and Tom?
I don't fucking know. I don't do either of your degrees, so no idea what you do. But I'm assuming that the lectures you do have are not really lectures. I'd assume they'd be more like catch-up sessions, like YouTube Q&As to sort out whatever project you're on.
We have lectures. Well, I do. Tom probably does too. Can't speak for him, but
Would hope so. I would hope if you're at uni, you have lectures. Who knows?
of course. People fucking they're like, "Oh, do you even do like?"
Of course, still at
Fucking-
university.
I do. Like, do you even do fucking essays? Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, everyone's
Even
got-
though I was told otherwise, but you know.
I have to as well, and I thought I wouldn't have to.
Yeah,
There
I had
you
the
go.
problem of they
Well-
replaced all my end of year exams. Well, a majority of them except one. I love exams. I much prefer them to writing essays
Nah, fuck yourself.
comparatively because it's
I
only.
think essays is
I can
just
just get it
easy
done.
to get away with.
I hate essays, bro. So it's extra
Essays
work.
you can like, you can just
you-
do them though. You don't.
Yeah,
You're not
You don't need to like revise for it. You just-
exactly.
you
I'm
It's not a
go-
test of memory. It's a test of how
Exactly.
arsed you can be.
I want you to test my memory and
True.
not how arsed I can be.
That's
they
true.
replaced all my
stuff. Can be arse level is on their all-time low.
They replaced it all with essays, so now I have a bunch of essays for this month in replacement of actual exams. And I hate it.
Good. Get that brain working. Get your head out bloody computers.
No, because I've got to do the essay on computer anyway. I can't
Well-
wait for my Microsoft Word to crash when I'm at 2,400 words.
Why are you using it online or?
I don't know. I use
The only thing I will say about Word Online and the detriment of essays is the formatting. I told you about how I fucking in my hand-in notes I just put, excuse me, excuse the formatting. I stopped giving a shit. Something along those lines. And he was like, I told him later because I had to do a presentation to him, and he was like, "Yeah, that's fine. It's fine that you just said." You just said this format is making me want to actually off myself.
What a lad.
He is a lad.
used to download one, but it's because I used to, on my old laptop, I used to freeze a lot because it could, literally if I had too many pages of Word or like too many, I'd have like 40 tabs open with all these different studies that I'm trying to cite, as well as Word open, and Word would just like shit the bed because Chrome would eat 90% of my computer trying to keep all these tabs open on Google Scholar.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'll be back in a bit.
Alright, Mark.
Oh.
Alright, it was very brief. Summoned elsewhere. Alright, take care.
Bye. Dude.
What a nice interlude.
Before we could know him, he was gone.
Always fucking froze. And I'd have like a 30-second period where I'd click, it'd say not responding, and I just hope to God that it would sort itself out.
That's your own fault.
Well, now,
For having a
to be fair,
Nancy computer for
it
Nancy's.
trained me now. It doesn't crash at all now on my desktop, of course. But I'm in the habit of literally every time I pause, or every time I'm at the end of a sentence, every time I stop to think, every time I tab out, I will mash Control S like 40 times before I tab out.
Every time we touch,
Good
I
habit to
get
be
this
in.
feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can you feel my heartbeat?
I also like that it in the top on the title of Word documents now. The like longer you've gone without saving, the text at the top with the name of your document goes from green to progressively more yellow and then to red, and like it goes through the colours the more you've written without saving. So I could look at it and be like, oh shit, I've got red name. Quick, Control S, just in case. But it was worse than my dissertation plan. That's probably the longest Word document I've ever written, and it was horrendous how laggy it got occasionally when because I had it on the solid state drive. I'd put it on my laptop when I was in bed to not have to sit in a chair all day and write it. But it would just
Stand up and
shit
write it.
itself. I could do that. I need my desk to be high though, because I still have to like. If I were to stand up and use my desk, I'd have to like lean even a little bit. Like only I'd have to
can't.
tilt my hips a little bit or something. It should just. It's not comfortable.
I can't because I've got really bad circulation in my legs. So if I stand still for too long, they just start itching like fuck. I hate it. Makes buses absolute torture.
So I get in the shower. I don't think it's bad circulation though for me. Because I think it's because I'm sat down or lying down so much. So when I'm stood in the same place for an extended period of time, e.g. the shower, which is the only time I ever really notice it because I never stand up that long otherwise, is like my feet go like purpley blue because all the blood's going somewhere else. I think.
What the fuck?
I don't actually know why it is, but yeah, they go really like they go like a grey colour and it's kind of scary. But it doesn't like hurt or anything. They're just sort of just how my feet are.
I wanted to play coin game and it crashed immediately.
Rip.
Boo. Fuck you, Spider-Man. No fucking clue. I just don't want to stream anymore.
That's fair.
It used to be fun, but now the like I will keep doing it, but ever since like everything started up again with like, you know, people's uni and school and whatever,
It's a lot of
like for all the viewers and
extra
that, they've
stuff,
just
yeah.
like disappeared off the face of the earth. So
Yeah,
it's like
so
you get fuck all viewers.
We're going into the summer now anyway, so.
Oh no.
But it's not about the viewers, Mr. Wild. It's about if
Yeah,
you're
it
having fun
is.
doing it.
Which I'm not if there's no viewers.
That's fair. That's one way to look at it. Can understand that.
I mean, I like Robin being there, and I wouldn't stream if she wasn't there. But like, it's I don't know.
I have it as like a. I like to have my streams as like an archive thing for when I play games with the boys.
That makes sense. But it's like I had a thing where I was like, oh, I'll play fucking. You know, these people coming on my stream, they're like, oh, play this. And I'm like, okay. And I buy it. And I guarantee if I play it on stream, they just won't turn up. It's like, you fucking requested this game.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry. I flame shocked a random level 44 as I ran by, and they just turned around and stared at me, and then got on their mount and started running straight at me. But I can understand where you're coming from. To be fair, I see it more like if I'm playing a game because someone's requested it, I'm gonna enjoy the game less. Like I'm maintaining that to the grave. I will never stream a game that I'm just. If someone's like, play this game, unless it's something I want to play, I'm just gonna not. Like.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because I'll be honest, I can enjoy my enjoyment from games comes from playing with the boys rather than really paying attention to the game. I'll be honest.
The Resident Evil streams, despite their high variance in popularity from stream to stream, which was really weird. Like they double their views after I ended the stream, which was fucking bizarre.
My most watched stream, not the if you discount the Minecraft one where I got raided with like 50 viewers. My top viewed stream is that Present Architect stream, but at the beginning of it, where I was just sat eating enchiladas. That was my peak viewers without a raid. I was literally just sat eating food and talking to people for like 30 minutes. And for some reason that was more popular. I think it's because I was in Just Chatting. But that's the like highest view count I've had, like unprompted from an outside source.
Right.
So
I mean,
given
the,
up
like,
trying to understand viewership, I'll just if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, I'll get on with life.
the piss take is, I like plan ahead, plan all these streams to do, and I'm like, okay, people like these, see what got me, 2 more viewers than the last stream, and see what kind of things people like. So people really liked Outlast, so I changed like my whole thing, so I'm like a horror streamer and I stream horror games. And then someone just goes and sits in a fucking hot tub
Oh God!
and gets insane viewers, and I'm just like, all right then, cool.
You just need to
That's
become an
totally
attractive
fair.
woman, and then all the horny boys will come and watch your stream too.
Actually, like, it's just like, what?
I've seen people go from no viewership to like a consistent like 50 to 100 viewers every stream, just because they're a female and their content. Like I'm not shit. There are plenty of really good women streamers, but at the moment, a lot of the content for all of these top streamers on Just Chatting are literally just girls sat in hot tubs or sat with like on their chair with the cam like aimed downwards from the top so you can see their entire body, and they're just sort of like chilling, talking to people with like their gamer girl headphones on. But they've never look through their VODs. They've never played a game. They just sit and talk to chat for 4 hours.
Yeah, it's.
You know what? I'll be honest. If I could, I would also just sit and talk to my chat for 4 hours. Because it's what once you get big enough, it's what all the big Mizkif, Ludwig, Soda Poppin, all of them, they just sort of half play a game in the background, but all of their content is just bouncing off chat.
Right, yeah. Robin has like her whole like page, so she like does 2 Twitch streams, and she like fires above me in followers, and I'm like, oh, okay.
See, you're building from the ground up. She had an existing base to build from, which I think both are fine ways of doing it.
Very difficult because like viewership's hard, man.
It's hard to get motivated when it's low, right? Is that what you're saying, or?
Yeah, and then it's like, hang on, and then it's just like, you get a consistent viewer base, and you're like, okay, thank God. And then you change one thing, and they just disappear. Okay, there's a Russian guy streaming the Dead by Daylight game I'm in, that I'm the killer of.
I thought you should have said you were playing Dead by Daylight. I would have joined in.
Nah, I'm just doing a killer game, then we'll play Survivor. This guy, oh my God, I get to. I'm not screen cheating. I'm just like, could be funny.
Can you spectate in Dead by Daylight? Is that an option?
No clue, but I feel like
I doubt
you could probably spectate survivors, but not the killer, because ghosting. That's this guy.
What was on sale just then? Hood. Is that a Robin Hood game? Hood, Outlaws and Legends. It is.
Oh God, I haven't played Dead by Daylight in a while. Oh, and the rank resets in 3 days. Oh, thank fuck I can go and crush a bunch of fucking rank 20s. Running around fucking...
The Christmas tree and the Christmas... I'm gonna die again. Oh my God, I tabbed out. I just left my guy hitting things and I tabbed out, tabbed back in, there was another gorilla on my ass. Bro, I've been killing these gorillas for like 40 minutes, and I only need 1 drop from them.
WoW Classic is a fun and balanced game with engaging quests and gripping storylines.
It might take quite a few kills for you to find exactly what you need, but it'll be well worth the hunt. Even the quest is like, yeah, this quest is going to take fucking hours. It's alright, I'm farming the Stranglethorn
I
page
feel like that's
as well. So
the kind of mechanic that gets really tired for me, is stretching gameplay artificially, and it's like,
I think though, this is about like they're really all of the quests in Stranglethorn are designed to make you kill a ton of mobs because of there's a set of quests that are basically the highest XP in the game, I'm pretty sure, which are all mobs in Stranglethorn Vale have a chance of dropping pages of the Stranglethorn like chapters 1 through 4. There's like 30 pages and it's all like a very low chance of dropping. You can drop the same page multiple times. It's all designed to help you out with that quest whilst you're doing your other quests. So by the time you finish Stranglethorn, hopefully you have them all. But I'm sitting on about half of them right now, and I'm already getting dupes, which is not great.
ooh, these some tasty 3-gen loops. Oh damn!
He needs
they're
some
okay.
milk.
Oh, this map is tiny map.
You play on the wheat field,
Yeah.
whatever it's called. I remember that map being really small.
The trick of being the killer is not to get too stressed out, because people stress really early that they've got to kill everyone. It's like they've got 5 generators to do. Like,
Yeah,
cool your shit.
I've played
You're
killer
fine.
once against you guys, and it's felt to me like, as a killer, once you've got a person, of course. Oh, it's the guy that I knocked off his mount earlier. He got revenge. Once you've put someone on a hook once, they immediately shit themselves whenever you're anywhere near them. So it's like, I feel like that first hook is really valuable, and then after that, the player immediately becomes more like defensive and less likely to commit to generators if you're nearby.
Right. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna lose this just because I'm like not
Okay, now
with
I'm
it.
dropping a lot of frames. Oh Jesus!
I'm not with my like game instincts where I'm like, nah, fuck the survivor, go for the generator, which I usually am. Yeah, fuck that.
Gamer dude and
Bruh.
Juliets.
Obvious bait is obvious. Ah.
Bro, I've been killed so many times doing this one quest. By just random people that are like 10 levels higher than me that are like, that guy's half elf. One button. Bonk.
Right, I've got me a 3-gen loop. As long as they don't do these, then I'm pretty sorted.
I'm like a
Doesn't matter
PvP
how
purist.
many...
I would never play on a non-PvP server in WoW, because I still see that as part of the MMO experience. But it's like, I feel like if I played on a PvE server, I would not have quit on Phase 2. Because the reason I quit is because Phase 2 was when PvP Honor came out, but there were no battlegrounds yet. So it was literally in the main questing zones was just a clusterfuck of the like level 60s and 50s fighting each other. And at the time there were no dishonorable kills for killing lower levels. So you're running around trying to quest a level at like level 20 something, and a level 60 just runs by and hits you once and kills you. And that would have gone on for like 3 months until the next patch. And that's when I dropped the game, and I had the idea of coming back to it when it got patched, the battlegrounds in, but I just never did. But if I was on PvE, I feel like I would have been playing Classic consistently from then until now, all the way through first year of uni and stuff.
These fuckers are falling right into my trap. I only got 1 hook, but that's fine. Because as long as I can keep these generators free. Yes.
They activated your trap.
I don't care what generators they do. They've still got 1 to go. I can get a nice murder loop going. Yep. And they fucking have as well. They've fallen right into my trap.
Not the murder loop.
Literally impossible to beat. I mean, it's not impossible. It depends on the distance, which this is a hefty distance, but it's enough where I've got sight of all of them pretty much, where I can walk to them pretty easily to discourage people from farming, like right now.
I am going to single-handedly make the Elder Mistveil gorilla population go extinct. I have killed so many of these fucking gorillas for this one drop. I get it, even the quest is like, yeah, it's going to take a few kills. Bro, what do you mean a few kills? I've been here for over an hour.
Oh, they're still adamant I'm working on it.
And the worst part is, I've seen people run down, kill the gorillas for, I would assume, the same quest, because there's no the quest for these gorillas, kill like 3 gorillas and then run off, because they got it immediately. Oh my god, game. I'm gonna fucking... If I get one more chipped gorilla tooth... Why...
Haha,
are these quest items? Why do I have 9 gorilla fangs that have a yellow border? Who wants gorilla fangs? Hang on.
Shit. Okay, these people are way more organized than me. Damn them. Fuck it.
Speak with Fizzle Brass. I'm not going all the way to Shimmering Flats, bro. That's literally the other side of the map. That's near the Barrens. That's like 1,000 Needles. Well, it's a few zones away, but... Wrong. I'm on the wrong continent. Do one. But my new strat for quests like that. There's something I dislike about this game. There is a substantial amount of quests that require you to go from one continent to another. And without having like a mage in your party, or like paying a mage in Undercity or Orgrimmar, I have to get the Zeppelin and run to the Flight Master, which is like a good 10-15 minute excursion, and then use the flight path. The flight path takes like 10 minutes if it's a zone on the other end of the map. Like, unless I'm being... I need to just start yelling at people for summons and hope. I'm never getting them out
God,
anyway. I'll pay my gold for summons.
God, I fucking hate high rank Dead by Daylight. Everyone plays the really fast characters, and you can never catch them, and everyone's just trying to be bait. Which I understand is how to play, but god damn it. I'm just trying to come back to the game, and I'm being thrust in fucking higher ranked games.
Just play William Bill Overbeck, one-man army, and then lose anyway. Fuck me, I
can fucking...
I've been running at 300 kilobytes a second for about a minute now.
This is tilting me to the point where I'm going to buy Hag. No, you are not getting this generator.
I want to see if you queue up for Survivor and Killer at the same time. Will you get in the same game? I don't think so, because I imagine the Killer will go in to fill in an already filled Survivor's gap. Whereas... Yeah, because there's only... The one Killer is more likely to get a whole party than a single... whatever the name... Villager, Survivor... What is this? Fucking town of Salem. I'm Villager. I'm Doctor, I protected him.
Oh, can you fuckers stop playing Meg fucking Thomas? So annoying.
I'm a Meg Thomas one trick now.
They always play Meg Thomas, and Meg Thomas can just sprint. Like, she's way faster than most killers. It's so infuriating. I've lost this game so bad.
Just play like Wraith every game.
Nah, Wraith is okay. Oh, and they're getting this one too.
I thought Wraith was worse than he was, because I thought the 10 years it takes him to ring his bell would be really annoying, but after playing him, because you can cancel like ringing the bell, so it'll still ding once, but you can stop your invisibility disappearing or going put on. You can like cancel it by retapping it. That makes him a lot better in my opinion, because it means you can like bait out invisibility and stuff.
For fuck's sake, they've won.
Oh, bro, I'm just gonna end the stream here. We went for an hour. Good for a